Hello, boys and girls. Today we will be doing dictation with our composition book. Now, I know that you don't have your composition book with you, but you can print this paper on your Google Classroom, or you can just use any paper and pencil to follow along. I will be your leader, so you're just going to listen to me, be my echo, follow my directions, and hopefully you can stay right along with me. But if you can't, feel free to pause it during any section to catch up. Okay? So the first section, we are going to work on 3 sounds. Number 1, be my echo. Am, am. What says am? A-M says am. Our glued sound. Number 2, be my echo. Qua, qua. What says qua? Q, U, the buddies. Number 3, be my echo. Unk, unk. What says unk? U, N, K. Glued sound. Are you ready for our review words? Really, in this unit, our review words and our current words are pretty much the same. We're just focusing on our markup. Our first word, be my echo. Scab, scab. Let's tap out the word. B. Okay, what do you hear? There's a blend at the beginning. S, C, A, B. Scab. Do you remember how to mark up this word? Let's see. I'm going to get my pencil here, and we're going to scoop the base word. Scab. Now the A is followed by the B, so we know that the A has a short sound. We're going to give it a breathe, and it's closed. There you go. Now that blend at the beginning, underline, underline, 2 underlines. Please make sure that your paper looks like mine. Number 2, be my echo. Hint, hint. Let's tap it out. Huh, I, N, T. What do you hear? H, I, N, T. Hint. Let's mark up the word hint. One breath, one scoop, or you can underline it. Now the I says I because it's followed by a consonant N. We're going to give it a breathe. And my scoop didn't go very far down, right? Watch this. I can fix it. I'm going to scoop. I like to scoop because then it gives me some room for my blend markup. And T. And we know that it is a closed syllable. Okay? Next word, be my echo. Word is drums. Drums. You have a base word. What's the base word? Drum. Let's tap it out. D, M. Okay. D, R, U, M. And then let's add our suffix letter S. Going to mark this word up. Remember, we're going to scoop the base word. Circle your suffix. The U is short. Get the breathe. And then down below, the vowel is followed by a consonant. We know it is closed. And we're going to mark up that blend. D, R. Okay? Make sure your word looks like mine. Next word, be my echo. Clocks. Clocks. What is your base word? Base word is clock. Let's tap it out. K, l, a, k. What do you hear? The beginning has a blend. K, l. We are going to use the CL. Our vowel is O. And then we hear the K sound at the end. We know when it's a one-syllable word and the K is followed right after that vowel, we are putting a CK. Okay, let's mark up our word. Did I forget something? I said the word is clocks, right? So what is my suffix? S. Clock, clock. Okay, ready for the markup? Let's scoop our base word clock. And we're going to circle that suffix. There we go. The O gets a breathe. And it's closed. Closed syllable. Do you see a blend or a digraph? You see both? Very good. The beginning, C and the L, that is a blend. So each letter, C and the L, gets an underline. And then the CK is a digraph. That gets one underline. Are you with me? Okay, trick word time. Okay, so for our trick words, I will say the word, you will be my echo, and then we're going to write with our finger on a flat surface. Then we will write on our paper. The first trick word, says, says. Go ahead and let's trace it. S, A, Y, S, says. Now we will write it on our paper. S, A, Y, S. Number two, be my echo. Should, should. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's write it on a surface. S, H, O, U, L, D. Should. Now let's write it on our paper. S, H, O, U, L, D. Should. Sentence time. Okay. The sentence takes the longest. So if you need to pause, you can pause to catch up with me. Please be my echo. That is very wet slush. I'm going to say it with excitement. That is very wet slush. Okay. So how many words do we have? How many words? That is very wet slush. Okay? And then something's going to go here. And our first letter needs to go higher, right? You ready? That is very wet. You're typing, it always wants to give me a capital letter. Slush. That is very wet slush. Now, I'm going to check my work. I need to check my work. So, step one, do I have all of the words? That is very wet slush. Step 2. Did I begin with a capital letter? Yes. Did I end with a punctuation mark? I did. But is it the correct punctuation mark? What could I possibly used in place of the period? That is very wet slush. I could have used an exclamation point. I think that makes more sense. Do I have any trick words? Let's circle the trick words. Very is a trick word. Did I spell it correctly? Very. Yes, I did. Are there any words that I could tap out? You could tap out that. Did I get it right? I did. And how about wet? Wet. Very good. And slush. Sh. Okay. So I have all of the words for my sentence. Now I'm going to scoop it. That is very wet slush. Sometimes your scoops can be a little different, and that's okay, as long as it makes sense. Okay? So thank you so much for following along with me, boys and girls. I hope this was a great review for you. If you need to go back to any portion, you can. Okay? And remember how to do those markups. You can practice with more words at home. Thank you very much. Have a great day.